If you love Trader Joe's like me, you've probably walked by the protein bar aisle and wondered which one of these bars are actually good. Well, I've now tried every one and ranked my favorites. Remember, we're talking about protein bars here, not energy bars or meal replacement bars. So the criteria I used was pretty simple. Let's go over the criteria that we used to rank these protein bars. Protein content. I evaluated the total protein content and what percentage of the calories in the bar come from protein. Since these are explicitly marketed as protein bars and not energy bars, a significant portion of the calories must come from protein. The excellent category is 35% or more of the calories. A good is 30 to 34.9% of the calories come from protein. Acceptable range is 25 to 29.9%. And then unacceptable is fewer than 25% of the total calories, like I mentioned, coming from protein. Number 2, taste. I specifically chose flavors that were appealing to me, but I acknowledge that these might not be everyone's first choice. Number 3, cost. I've evaluated the cost per serving of each bar, but also assessed the cost per calorie and cost per gram of protein. Number 4, ingredient quality. When assessing the protein bars, I evaluate the quality of the ingredients used, how many artificial ingredients or preservatives are added, and whether or not the company has quality control measures in place. So before we get into it, I just want to let you all know that this is in no particular order. But if you stick around to the end, I will, in the end, share my rankings from best to worst. The first protein I want to go through is the Fulfil Protein Bar. First of all, don't judge a book by its cover. This one had a bit of rough go while I was traveling, causing it to flatten and the caramel to ooze out. Fulfil Protein Bars feature a soft, chewy nugget kind of center with layers of crispies and a chocolate coating. I enjoyed the texture variety, which made it more pleasant than bars with a single mushy kind of texture. I tried the chocolate salted caramel flavor and I loved it. Unlike many salted caramel snacks that you've tried, this bar delivers a true salted caramel taste, making it a keeper for me. So if you like salted caramel, there's a good chance you're gonna like this one, especially this flavor. In regards to the bar, each bar contains 15 grams of protein, placing it mid-range among Trader Joe's options. Barebells and Think have 20 grams while others have less. So with 160 calories, about 37% come from protein, making it an excellent source. Fulfil Protein calculates net carbs as 2 grams per bar by subtracting fiber, sugar alcohols, and vegetable glycerin from total carbs. This keto-friendly option may cause minor gastrointestinal issues for some due to sugar alcohols, especially if consumed in excess. It's gluten-free but uses whey protein, so it's not suitable for vegans or those who severe lactose intolerance. However, those with mild sensitivities might tolerate it. The bar contains palm kernel oil and artificial sweeteners, which some may avoid. At $1.89 per bar, it's the cheapest option in its category. It costs $1.18 per 100 calories and $1.26 per 10 grams of protein, making it cost-effective for protein, but less so for calorie content. Overall, I enjoyed this bar and would include it in my regular rotation. The second bar I want to talk about is Power Crunch Protein Energy Bar. Initially, I thought I'd apologize for the Power Crunch bar getting squished during travel, but it highlights an important issue. While the Fulfil bar remained edible after being squished, the Power Crunch bar turned into a messy crumble of wafers and chocolate, making it difficult to eat. I tried the triple chocolate flavor and enjoyed the taste. However, with 13 grams of protein and 220 calories per bar, its protein percentage is just 23.6%, which I consider too low for a protein bar. It also has 13 grams of fat, equal to its protein content. While Power Crunch markets itself as a protein energy bar, Trader Joe's labels it as a protein bar, which feels misleading. Unlike Fulfil, Power Crunch avoids sugar alcohols and artificial sweeteners. Using natural options like stevia and monk fruit, this results in 5 grams of added sugar and 11 grams of total carbs, making it unsuitable for keto or low-carb diets. It also contains milk and wheat, so it's not gluten or dairy-free. At $1.99 per bar, it's priced similarly to other bars. It's cost-effective at 90 cents per 100 calories, but expensive at $1.53 per 10 grams of protein. Now, while tasty, for sure, its low protein percentage makes it very unlikely for me to put it in my pantry as a pantry staple. However, the extensive flavor lineup is appealing and I might buy one occasionally as a quick snack. The next bar I want to talk about is the RX Bar. Now, RX Bar is one of my favorite options among high-quality, minimalistic protein bars. The ingredient list: dates, egg whites, cashews, almonds, and added flavors like chocolate, cocoa, and salt. And is displayed right on the label. These bars use only whole food ingredients without preservatives or artificial additives. However, you must like dates to enjoy RX bars, as their taste and texture dominate every flavor. I enjoy them and often grab one on the go, but if you dislike dates, none of the flavors will likely appeal appeal to you. So if you don't like dates, this is probably not your bar. Another notable aspect is the texture, extremely chewy and tough. These bars aren't ideal if you need to eat quickly or interact with others immediately afterward, as they require dedicated time to chew and leave residue on your teeth. Each bar has 12 grams of protein, 24% protein per serving, falling short of the criteria for a true protein bar. I view RX bars more as a nutrient-dense energy bar with added protein rather than competitors in the protein bar market. At $1.99 per bar, they're good value for calories, 99 cents per 100 calories, but not for protein, $1.65 per 10 grams. Despite the lower protein content, RX bars are a better tasting, more affordable alternative to the GoMacro vegan bars for those prioritizing whole food ingredients. Next one up to the plate is the 𝗧𝗋 High Protein Bar. Now, 𝗧𝗋 High Protein Bars rank at the top of the list for key criteria. With 20 grams of protein, 35% of the total calories, they offer excellent satiety and value at 86 cents per 100 calories and 99 cents per 10 grams of protein. When I had the brownie crunch flavor for breakfast, it kept me full for about 4 hours. Impressive for a protein bar in a pinch. Now, personally, this bar and the Barebells bar, which I'll get into, is really the only bar that actually made me feel like I was eating a protein bar. The bars are low GI and sugar-free, making them ideal for individuals minimizing sugar or managing diabetes. However, they use soy and dairy proteins and almonds, which may not be suitable for those with tree nut allergies. Sugar alcohols are used to maintain low sugar content, but no artificial flavors or sweeteners are included. One drawback is that the bar's dense, dry, and chalky texture, which can make it less enjoyable. While the brownie crunch flavor, the one I tried, rated 4 out of 5 stars, was decent and not overly sweet, other flavors, particular peanut butter ones, have poor reviews due to reformulation issues. Overall, 𝗧𝗋 bars are excellent in protein content and affordability, but fall short in taste and texture compared to Barebells or Fulfil bars. Still, they're a top pick for those optimizing protein on a budget. Next one up to the plate was the GoMacro Macro Bar. Now, the GoMacro Macro Bars excel in ingredient quality but fall short as a protein bar. With just 10 grams of protein and 270 calories per bar, 15% protein per serving, which is just way too low for me. I can't even consider this a protein bar. They have the lowest protein percentage on the list and are the most expensive for protein content at $2.69 per 10 grams. You're pretty much spending your money, $2.69 for a calorie bar. GoMacro performs well, offering a gluten-free, certified organic, and FOD MAP friendly options suitable for individuals with dietary restrictions like IBS or dairy allergies. However, with 37 grams of carbs and a chewy, gummy texture, it lacks the balance of satisfying layers seen in other bars. I tried the dark chocolate and almond flavor, and while the taste was mild and overly sweet, it wasn't enjoyable. The bar's richness made it difficult to finish, and its uniform texture left much to be desired. Despite its flaws, GoMacro offers a wide variety of flavors and remains a solid option for vegans prioritizing whole food ingredients over high protein content. And the last protein bar on the list is the Barebells Protein Bar. Full disclosure, Barebells had a permanent spot on my supplement shelf long before I started doing this video. They launched in Canada last year and have taken over the protein bar category at the supplement store and all of the ones in my area. They have only released a few flavors in Canada so far, but the brand's success has more flavors arriving in the next couple of weeks. These bars feature a gooey, doughy center with a crunchy bits and a chocolate coating, offering a candy bar-like taste reminiscent of Snickers or Mr. Big. However, they can sometimes be overly sweet. Now, with 20 grams of protein and 200 calories, Barebells boasts the highest protein percentage on the list at 40%. Made with the dairy-based proteins, casein and whey, and some soy, they use sugar alcohols and artificial sweeteners to keep sugar content low. Note, excessive consumption may cause a laxative effect due to maltol. Barebells are slightly pricier at $2.29 per bar, but deliver excellent value for protein at $1.14 per 10 grams, rivaled only by 𝗧𝗋 High Protein Bars, which, in my opinion, taste much worse. Now, you're probably wondering, what is my official ranking of all these protein powders? While I consider the Barebells to be the best bar on the list, this will, of course, all come down to your personal preference. If you are a vegan, for example, or have a dairy allergy, then the Barebells will be unsuitable. If you are sensitive to sugar alcohols or are trying to avoid artificial flavors or sweeteners, then you might also choose an option like the RX Bar or the GoMacro Vegan Bar. But for me, the protein bars ranked from best to worst are: number 1, Barebells; 2, Fulfil. 3, Think High Protein Bar. 4, RX Bar. 5, Power Crunch Protein Bar. And number 6, GoMacro Bar. If you'd like to learn more on high protein supplements, go watch my ultimate tier list on the best whey protein powders after testing over 28 brands. You can click it up here. I will also link it down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.